This is a HeadGum podcast.
Hey Gorge, we've officially checked into the Virgin Hotels for Pride.
We've teamed up with Virgin Hotels to create a limited edition cocktail menu designed by us, running all through summer across 5 select locations.
For every cocktail order from our exclusive menu, a portion of the proceeds will be donated to Trans Lifeline.
Trans Lifeline is a trans-led organization that connects trans people to the community, support, and resources they need to survive and thrive.
Click the link to explore the menu.
And stay tuned for a very special No Gorge cocktail making at the end of this episode.
Let's shake things up. Hello everyone, it is me, Violet Chachki.
And me, Gottmik.
And you are tuned in to another episode of No Gorge.
Yes. No Gorge. What is up?
What isn't up, bitch?
Literally.
We have, we're in the studio. I feel like we our Stella got her groove back about it.
I know,
Your
literally.
hair's like freshly dyed.
I know. I also am into like straightening it now.
Oh, really? Is that what that is? It
No,
looks very
this
curly.
isn't curly, but I like just got it started drying so slow.
Oh my god.
I know I didn't have time to straighten it for you guys, but it's my new thing. I actually
Flat ironing your hair.
scene kid. But I literally have.
You're such a Gen Z.
I want to get like a straightening treatment.
Keratin treatment.
Yeah.
When I was gonna be a woman, I got one of those.
Okay.
When I had the long hair, and so cunty and so fierce and like silk smooth, like gorgeous. Lasted, but then it grew out and the roots were like curly.
Oh.
And then also it damaged my hair. And then I decided to chop it all off and bleach it. And then I had to go get hairline surgery. So a cautionary tale.
Well, everyone always says it's bad for your hair, but I'm like, can't I just grow new hair?
Well, that's the question. Can you?
True.
Because for me, the answer was no.
True. Yeah.
I went through like the whole thing with my hair was like I went to Catholic school and so I couldn't ever have long hair as a boy.
Right.
And I had to wear the boy uniform and like it was just the first communion dress. Like it just is deep.
Yeah.
It runs deep, the gender conformity situation. So I like always swore to myself in school and Catholic school, like, as soon as I get out of here, I'm growing my hair to my fucking ass. Fuck these people. Da, 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 da. So that is why
Your
I had long
confessional look
hair.
was weird.
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
Yeah, that was why my confessional look was so weird. That was why I had that disgusting top knot in 2011.
That is crazy.
That
You
was why
look
my hair
so
was
different.
No, I know. I was like, I'm like on a psychotic house cleaning, like get my life together, binge purge right now. Like I've been just like, I'm trying so hard to get to like a place where I feel content and I'm so close. But yesterday I like went through a bunch of photos because I'm hanging up a bunch of photos in my like gallery wall, in my stairwell, and I got some cute ones of us framed and I got all these deco frames. But I'm going through all these old photos and there's pictures of me from like before, and I have like gorgeous long hair, stunning, and it's like thick and full, and I'm like yanking it up into the tightest, slickest top knot. I was even looking at my promo pic that Matthew Anderson shot because I was talking to Vaughn about like creative directing and different photography styles and how like Terry Richardson had like such a distinct lighting style and how like if you want to become a photographer you really have to have a distinct style, and how Terry Richardson was the entire mood board for my season of Drag Race's promo.
Totally.
And I hate that. And the picture of me is like funny and it's just
For your promo?
Mm-hmm.
You had like the best one, I feel.
yeah, I know I had to fight for that. They were like, well, we're kind of doing this like low key thing. It's like this, and showed me pictures of Terry Richardson's work, and I'm like, okay. And they're like, do you have any like jeans you could wear?
No.
Yes, if you look at the promo, everyone's like has a Coke. Everyone's like trying to do this like Terry Richardson
Gaga.
like casual like denim thing, and I was like, I don't wear denim out of like no.
Do you have any jeans? Is
They're
crazy.
like, what would you wear like after the show, like to the bar to just hang out? I'm like, a full fucking look with a matching purse and nails. Like, what are you talking about? And so that was my like dressed down Terry Richardson style look. Was a full Xana Bane leather slut outfit with fetish pumps, and it was Yank's pony. But I remember Matthew Anderson was taking the photo and was like being hilarious and amazing and iconic. And it's like a special memory for me that he got to shoot my promo. But I hate that promo.
I love that promo. Well,
After the previous seasons, I was like, what?
that's
is this?
fucking. I wonder why that happened, or I wonder why they haven't done one of those ever again.
I think
It was like the
because-
best thing in the world. Amazing.
Oh my god, that
amazing.
promotional video! Imagine me going into the season like, oh, I'm gonna do this fierce thing. They just did this thing, and like, there's panthers and milk is coming out of milk, and like, people are ripping up books, and like, it's just theatrical,
Yeah.
like amazing. And then I go and they're like white wall denim, and I'm like, okay, but I think it was actually Matthew. I feel like it was Matthew's brain who was like, drag is too much. We need to dial it back. It's going to be simple. Tyra Richardson chic. I feel like there was some who was like,
I was just
we're going to hard pivot.
thinking about how every photographer ever, any shoot I do ever that's like not in my control, they're like, we want to do you in a way that no one's ever seen you before. Every time. I'm like, what is it? Tell me what it is.
In London, he was
every time.
Baby ones with no wig.
Right.
And you
Oh, they want the face tape and the no wig.
Oh, it's so interesting with the
And the
face, with the
corset.
no wig and the corset strings.
Of course.
And we can shoot it through your vanity mirror.
Yeah.
And we can have the lights. Pretend to put your lipstick on. Oh, yeah. You're a man and you're putting your lipstick on. This is art.
No, it's...
Every photographer ever.
Yeah.
And the way that it was happening to me during my London gigs, and I posted some of the photos, and you can see what I'm talking about. It's like black and white, and like through the lens of the mirror of the drag queen getting ready.
Yeah.
And like, honestly, the photos are gorgeous, but you can see in my face, I'm like, don't
Yeah.
like it. Like, so there's something that people think is so interesting about a man just putting on lipstick that is like, just like, that
Man.
is shocking art.
Yeah.
For
In a
the
way, it
normal
is.
person?
It is. Yeah. But yeah, when every time they're like, we want you, like, I've never seen you. I'm like, what is it?
Yeah, tell me.
I feel like I do it a lot.
I do that all the time. You know how many fucking photo shoots I've done with no wig and like face tapes and the corset and just like through the mirror, through the
we all have them.
looking Camp Right in the eye vibe. Like,
Oh yeah.
it's abundant. I'm like, why don't we do me as like a pterodactyl? Like, I want to like I've never been seen before.
Yeah,
Like,
get
let's
the
get a
prosthetics
prosthetic
out.
artist. Yes.
Yeah, I would like that too.
That's
Put your money where your mouth.
Put your
Put
money
the
where your-
blonde wig away and
yeah,
put your money
put
where
the
your mouth.
face tapes and fucking black and white photo like 101 photography school away. Let's get the prosthetics out.
Yeah.
Let's build a set, okay?
Yeah.
Let's do something that no one's actually ever seen before. How about
Yeah,
that?
I would love that. Well, you know, I was just thinking about that. That's so weird. You were talking
Which
about
part?
that photographers always do that. Because I was
God.
thinking about like doing some shoots and stuff, and I was like thinking about if I just do them or if I like have someone else like a magazine. I was like, well, if it's a magazine, they're gonna try to get something that no one's ever seen
God.
before out of me, and I'm like, what does that mean?
Well, I don't even really
I was just thinking
understand,
about that.
Unless the magazine's going to print or has thousands and thousands and millions of more followers than us, I like don't even get the point of it anymore. Like, it's like fun to do, but many times I've done photo shoots and I'm like, this is gonna be amazing, and I show up, worst styling, worst hair, worst makeup, like that one shoot with the nails I'm wearing where I'm like,
That's my favorite of you.
I know. Well, I'm like, yeah, this is a fashion shoot. Like, whatever they say
Every
goes. Like,
shoot. I mean, we've talked about it before, but it's like for a drag queen, it's like the second they see there's a drag queen on set, the nail artist starts cracking their knuckles
They
and
are
stretching.
excited.
Yeah, the hair people start fucking. Their back combs are out. Like they're so
teasing brushes,
excited.
ready to revved up.
Yeah.
Crushing a nail artist dream on set is like my specialty these days. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
And they're like, but I made these ones that have dingle dongle dangles. I'm like, I'm not wearing. I like learned my lesson. Like, just say no.
Yeah.
Just say no.
I did a shoot the other day where they teased and put the nails on while I was on set in a not like mobile outfit, and I was like, oh.
Oh, so I'm
You
a
got
prisoner.
me. You got me.
Yeah, I've done a shoot before where we like, it was this makeup artist who's actually extremely famous now, and we did this like Patter Sato inspired makeup, and we shot it with this girl who was like a really great photographer, and I got like a bunch of clothes pulled. I went to like Lido Archive. I got like all these clothes, and like I did all this work to get there, and like we spent hours doing my makeup, and then we sat there after the shoot and we did all the selects. And then she like sent me she was like, here are the final images, and it was like blurry ass like, wait, was it Gaussian blur? Gaussian blur, like trying to be artistic. She's like, these are the like 2 photos from the whole shoot and I'm like, okay, well, love that for you, but like the selects that we did, like I'd love to post some of those. Like, you can post these Gaussian blur photos, like to be artistic, but like it's a beauty shoot. We'd had a makeup artist like do this Patersato makeup on me. Like, I need the high resolution photos. And she was like, no, I don't think that's, we're not going to use those, just these ones only with the blur filter all over them. And I was like, okay, well, that's not really collaborative. And like, that's really not going to work for me.
Right.
So no, I'm like, there's no, like, you're basically telling me it's these 2 photos are nothing from the whole days worth of work. And she said, yeah. And I go, okay, well, in that case, you are definitely not allowed to post these photos of me. I did not send them all to release. If I see a photo of me, I'll sue the fool.
No.
I will sue the fool. She'll make money off all the others, but not Crystal, darling.
Did you?
Anybody but her.
Did that? What happened?
I posted iPhone photos that my assistant took on set. And I said, fuck you, bitch.
No way.
Yes, huh?
What did she
Ask
say?
Anthony. Oops, said it out loud.
Love her.
I love Anthony. He's amazing.
Best.
Well, I mean, you can go on my Instagram. We did like a full, there's a little video and some iPhone pictures that I got to
I
post.
didn't know you guys worked together. So cute.
We tried to. We really tried to. We did this. I pulled all these outfits. I did all this work, and the photographer withheld the photos. And I said, okay, well, if you post these photos, I will be suing you. I'll sue the fool.
That is crazy.
Not Crystal, darling.
Yeah, it's also a weird thing when like magazines bring people together and then like also no one like agrees.
Yeah.
Like there's like one shoot that we did that was like actually we've done a couple
with the selects.
We've done a couple that kind of gagged me. The one I think is like one of our most iconic ones ever, and the photographer like refused to get credited because he was so pissed.
He was mad that we wanted to look beautiful.
Yeah.
And like we just had a difference of opinions. He wanted us to have this like underlit, like grainy,
really scary thing.
Scary looking like,
and we were like,
okay, like the photos.
But then on set he had like the preset filter on, and I was like, oh, I think that's like really harsh. Like, it's like, and he's like, oh, it's not gonna be like that. Like, lying to me. He's like, it won't be like that.
And then he put these preset filters
and then he
on
said
our
it was like that. I was like, I knew it. Yeah. And then we like fought in the magazine, like agreed with us.
Well, the other part is that
and then he was like, I'm not doing it. And then in the comments were like, who shot this? Who shot this? I was like,
he doesn't
want you to know. He doesn't want you to know.
He doesn't want credit for it. He feels a certain kind of way. The photographer thing, I've learned my lesson so many times with this that.
Okay, yeah.
That one I've learned my lesson with.
No, I don't even think that was... No, the worst one also was, this bitch, I love them, but when one time we were doing this shoot, I was so excited, like literally so excited. I loved the photographer, I loved the clothes, I loved shooting. I never shot with you. Yes, and then they were like, can you paint your
my God.
They're like, can you paint your full bodies and then like red and then take it off and do pretty makeup? And we're like, no, you can't really.
How it works.
You can't like paint yourself red and then like not
redo it.
And it was in like we got couture pulled, so also we can't paint ourselves red.
That person also trying to be a photographer.
And then that person was like, okay, that's fine. Moved on. We never talked about it again.
Never.
Literally did it. The photos come out.
Photoshopped
us red.
Photoshopped us
and
red.
we were like, we could do like red, like Susie Sue, like crazy
red lip, red
contour
blush,
and
red
stuff,
eyes, like red eyebrow,
to like make it a vibe. And they were like, okay, cool, yeah. So we did all this cool red stuff, and then when it was photoshopped red, it obviously took away the contour. It took away,
just,
so
like,
we looked so bad.
Selected our faces and like tinted everything red.
Yes, and then we were wearing amazing like boy outfits too, and then we did like weird boy hair, and it was like so cool. And we did like they made us get into a fish truck in Paris. We were like in the back of a fish market in a truck, smelling so bad in couture Valentino. We were like, this smells so crazy. We get it back. They fucking blurred out the background and made it just gray, like matte gray, like not like blurred, just one color with us. I was like, we were in a fish truck.
We did the full day's worth of work. I think I posted one photo from that, and it looks like an iPhone photo.
And yours was that photo was like the only one where the background wasn't redone or like something wasn't crazy. I don't know why you came out and got the one photo.
I don't know either.
I was like, because there was even photos of us like running downstairs.
There was, like we were trying to do like a British.
It was cool, and then I was like, oh.
No, there's
That was really weird one.
So many shoots that there's one photo of me that's really like really, really well known. Like it gets ripped off on Redbubble. It gets like, it's like on phone cases. Like people love this photo of me. And I'm like, wow, I should really I love this photo of me too. I should make merch off of it.
Sorry.
And so I tried to get the rights to the image, and the photographer's like, literally no. And I'm like, well, people are making money off of it already. They're doing it on Redbubble. Like we should do it. And the photographer was like, no, and like being so precious. And then even recently, photographers that I've worked with a lot have started to just become way too busy for me. Retouching has been like getting everything. So we basically try to do all of our shit in-house now. I know I do. When I shoot my calendars, which by the way, I'm shooting my 2026 calendar very soon. I'm super excited. I did one last year and it went really well. And so I'm doing another one this year and I'm going all out. And it's so fun. Like I love doing photo shoots and art directing and styling and crib directing these calendar shoots. But I just do them in-house. I have my personal team take the photos, or you or my assistant or whoever it is. So that way I own the photos, because eventually I do want to put out a coffee table book, and then tracking down all these photographers that have these big grand personalities. It's like, honey, if I wasn't in the photo, it'd be a blank wall that you took a picture of. Like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, well, I also have like, there's some photographers where it's like, that's like the most amazing artist I've ever seen in my life, and you have your style and you're changing the world.
There's a scale.
And then there's photographers where I'm like, baby, you're pressing a button and you're claiming some crazy shit right now. Like I have that one
lighting.
photographer
I mean,
too that right now literally put our photos in their book.
Oh,
wait, right now there's this photographer.
Oh my god!
Literally put our photos in our book without telling us. So flip the script.
Literally published photos of us
in a book
without asking us,
and then DM'd me the book
and says, buy it. I put your photos in this book. I'm selling it for $25. You should buy one.
Did they say that to you too?
Yes.
I gagged. I thought
I was like, are you joking me right now?
Like,
are you joking?
You should
me?
literally do it and ask for forgiveness later and be like, hi, I used this
hey,
photo.
I
like,
use these. This is okay.
Like, or no, like, just be like, I'm going to send you as many copies as you want. Like, love it, book launch, like something.
Yeah,
I gagged. I was like,
here's a free copy.
I was like, I don't know what to say right now because that was like so rude. I'm like, should I be like, I could sue him.
No, you can't. You can't, because he pressed the button, so it's his art. That's how the law in the States works. It's like whoever takes the photo owns the. That's
but why would you need a model release then? I think there has to be some law there.
You know how Bella Hadid posted paparazzi photos and the photographer tried to sue her and got money? Like, that's how the law works.
There's Kat Von D, like I just read an article, she just finished a 2-year lawsuit because the photographer sued her for tattooing his image. Ugh. And it took 2 years to end. And she finally just won. And she's like, that really sucks for him because I know how much my lawyer fees were. And I feel like he's going to be paying that off forever. It was so expensive and draining. And literally 2 years of fighting that her tattooing his work wasn't illegal. Like this photographer, and she was like, I would just sit there for like 8 hours a day listening to his ego trip about his photography. Like, I can't.
No, the photographer thing, that's why I do not like working with photographers anymore. I don't like it. It's like, baby, someone else can click the button and we can get a monitor and I can tell you, move this light there. And that's what photographers do. I work with Stephen Meisel. I work with huge photographers. It's like, babe, they have a full team of people moving lights around until they like what they see in a fucking lens viewfinder or monitor. Yeah, and then they click the button. Like, it's not rocket science. I'm sorry.
I think Stephen Meisel, like, is a deep icon.
Oh, of course he's an icon.
And,
but like, I've been
that one, I think it's not.
I've shot with Stephen Meisel. I've shot with Stephen Klein. I've been to the top of the top. I've seen how they do it, and I've been to the bottom of the bottom. I've seen how they do it, and I've been through everything in between. And I would like to have rights to my own images going forward. Is all I'm saying. Yeah, that's it.
Well, I just think that there's definitely photographers that are artists, and then there's some that just try it.
Exactly.
And I gag sometimes. I'm like,
I agree.
Okay, whoa.
Well, I've learned my lesson with that time and time again.
Or even worse, when they just never come out.
Oh, I love that. That's my favorite.
I cannot with that. To this day, I'm like, I'll just like randomly be in bed and I'll be like
thinking about you're like
I'll be like,
which one?
The fuck?
What never came out?
Like Natasha Morrow, the shoe designer. We literally met she made like this like custom leather like necklace for me and like boots. I'd never worn her like boots, like her classic like Natasha shape.
Shoes,
like I was like, oh my God, this is the craziest thing I've ever done. And it was like right after I kind of got off Drag Race, so I had like really big like drag makeup still. And I was wearing like, I don't know, just like really cool stuff. It was like mixed with some designer pieces, but it was mostly like cool like artists in like London. I think we shot it in London. And
never saw photos.
never came out. And I was like, I literally was hungover as fuck. Got to this place so far outside of London.
Did all the stuff.
The photographer was amazing. Like, it was literally supposed to be on the cover of this magazine. Like, I had like a PR team. Like, they just like never. And then like I think the photographer messaged me like the other day and was like, I still have all these.
Do you want?
No, well, not anymore, because it was like it's like a different time. But I was like, that was just such a cool era. I would have loved to have that at that time, and like, just weird.
I don't know. I've learned my
hate
lesson
when they don't come out.
I feel like you and me are just as good, and we're getting better at photography for each other. And like, we should definitely like maybe have like a day where we really try to get into the cameras that we have and like work it. But I would rather have us learn as photographers than hire someone else at this point, to be honest.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Dealing with all the drama and the ego and the rights and the usage and the this coming out and the selects and the retouching and the that. I'm like, girl, I'll do it. I'll just do everything. I'll do the hair. I'll do the makeup. I'll do the styling.
I think it just I think it literally just depends what we're saying. If it's like someone who's just like reality shifting art I'm seeing online, I'm like, oh, I need you to shoot me. Like, I am obsessed with that. But
you
sometimes,
would think so. And then I hired the reality shifting person to do their reality shifting art. And guess what? When you commission them to do
that did happen to you.
I was like, oh wow, this person's photography is beyond. They're doing like digital art, like the most amazing cool stuff I've ever seen. I cannot wait. I'll pay to collaborate with you. Thousands of dollars I spent on these photos. The way that I got scammed.
Well, so that is hard because sometimes the reality shifting people, it's like, this is my art. So if it's like
commercial, they look at it as a commercial.
Yeah, booking. If I'm being commissioned, it's like not my vibe.
You can't commission real artists. Like, if
an artist also
like that, you can't commission.
Worked at that same vibe, and it ended up being really good, but the same exact person, but it ended up being really good, but it was still not
photos, but not what we signed up for.
Yeah,
not what we wanted. You do artistry when you're.
But
passionate.
At least that person edits. That's another gag to me is when the photographer's like, yeah, I don't know, I'm gonna have to find an editor. I'm like,
oh,
what?
I don't get that part either. It's like, so what do? You literally click the button.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, what? And then sometimes I end up just finding the editor and hiring them, and the editor's like photo grading or color grading and like everything. I'm like, what?
All the time. I mean, I retouch all my calendar photos myself, unless it was like, I think one year I had Ellen Von Unworth shoot it, and one year I had Albert Sanchez shoot it, and then one year I had John Dean in Atlanta shoot it. But since then, I've just done all the color grading and retouching.
Those are all people that have an amazing point of view, no matter what anyone says. Ellen had
for sure.
her.
Ellen is great.
Shifted things. Albert's
Pedro. Fucking iconic. Albert and
shot
Pedro.
Everyone. Iconic.
So
I love the way they shoot is just, I love it.
Well, they just get it.
They just get it.
They just get it. And like, they also we always agree on like why the select is the best select out of the bunch. Like, always.
Oh, 100%. And they like see the little things that are like, they're like the corset strings look bad. Like, even when lace, it's like I had a corset, they were shooting like the back of my body one time, and I tucked my corset strings like the way I tucked them usually, and they were like, And I was like, oh.
I love that.
Yeah, it was so fierce. I was like,
they're like, we're not retouching all that shit.
Yeah, no, they were like, we want them to like, we're gonna make them, and they were like doing it for me.
Finagling the strings, was like major. Gorgeous. I love that. Yeah. Like, the other thing is, those Albert and Pedro have never once been like, take your wig off and let's do a photo of that.
Oh, they probably hate that
They've never once asked me to do some like behind the scenes deconstructed, put a lipstick on and with your wig off drag ever. It's always high. They
want more
artistry.
They want more, and they also like get like, before I really knew them too, they like, I was doing like white face paint, and they were like, saw the vision. Even when my makeup was like nuts, they were like, we should do some Serge Lutens inspired,
Serge
like
Lutens
shoot for you, and like, yeah, no, like,
you
we
should do more Serge Lutens.
I really
Jesus
should.
Fuck.
I know.
That shit is major. I got his book, you know.
I know. I saw on your cover table, was like, I need this.
I just keep ordering books.
I know.
I want my library to be fucking just like gorgeous and filled with like inspo shit.
Yeah. Well, yeah, so they get it. That's why RuPaul and Dita
look amazing.
Literally need them at all times.
Well, Matthew used to do all of Rue's stuff, and then now I think Albert and Pedro are doing all of Drag Race's stuff, but which is why I can't. They're so busy now.
Yeah.
But I've been working with them for a very, very, very long time. But there's a new photographer I found that lives down the street from me who does gorgeous work I want to start working with, but don't know. I might have to get some sort of thing signed up about these fucking photos because
I mean, it's just like has to be mutually beneficial. Like, you can use it, I can use it, or like I'll pay you for the rights, and you have to be open to me paying you for the rights.
Yeah, you have.
If there's a photographer that's like, no, you can't pay me for the right. Like what?
Literally, that's what.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
That's what she did, and then I think she put me in her book, and I'm like, bitch.
No, I would love to understand.
How does that work? How are you using my image, literally a picture of me?
What happened with that paparazzi law?
Oh, I don't. What happened is that the paparazzi I don't know if it's state or countrywide, but like the law is that the photographer owns the rights because it's their photograph of whatever they took, is what every photographer ever has told me, and I can see how that would be the law.
I think it's whatever I'm not doing at the time. Literally, if I'm in front of the camera, they're like, I own the photo. If I'm behind the camera, and they're like, I own the photo. Like, I'm the model, and I need a model release. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. That's why I'm like, fuck all that noise. We'll take photos of each other, and fuck all that noise. But anyways,
yeah.
Speaking of like creative stuff, we're finally back in town. In LA at home. It feels so good. I've been working on my house stuff a lot. We've also been really working on our tour, and our music video came out last week. Yes. Thank you to everyone who tuned into the live. There were so many questions. I was looking at the footage. I look like a grandma. Like I'm like,
no, I was like, do you read okay?
No, I don't.
We can see it here. Hi. Oh.
Are we live? I do not have good reading comprehension, and I don't have good eyesight or hearing. And
what?
I don't want to do anything about it.
You don't?
I mean, I don't really
Never
know.
Knew
I
that.
probably should go in for like an eye test. I mean, I can see fine, but like even when people grab my phone, they'll like grab my phone at the club to like put their number, and they're like, "Are you blind?" Because I have my text set to like slightly bigger. And I'm like, no, I just like to be able to read things quickly. And like, I would like to, I'm holding a fucking thing that has sizes. I'm going to get a size that is pleasing for my eye.
I guess I have noticed your hearing situation.
Well, I also we've been watching the Osbournes, which, first of all,
I just finished it last night.
The whole series. Are you crazy?
Yeah, baby. They're 20 minutes. They flow.
I love the Osbournes show. It's so amazing. Rest in peace, Ozzy. But the way that Ozzy's hearing is, it like makes sense. And I'm like, yeah, I like to hear music loud. Yeah. Loud as fuck. Like I want it to shake, rattle, and roll me.
Yeah.
So probably not the best thing for my hearing, but I don't really get Ozzy lived for a very long time and his hearing was bad and got hearing aids about it.
Yeah, well when I used to go to heavy metal shows when I was really young, they made all the kids put earplugs in to go to the Metallica
I don't really get
concerts
the
and
earplug.
stuff.
Do you hear the song still?
It just sounds really muffled, and I hate it.
I don't
Me
want
either.
to hear
So
a muffled
as a
song.
kid, I would be and take them out while my mom wasn't looking and stuff. And then I was now looking back, I'm like, that was really crazy that I did that. And now sometimes I'll be when we were in Mexico, when we were in PV, I literally got earplugs because I was like, my ears are going to be fucked. And I put them in and I was like, I hate trying to have fun. And I was in the dance floor and it was just it sounded like you had water in your ears.
No, I want to.
I was
the whole
just
point of
plugged
me going
up.
out is to hear the music and to dance.
But when I got back from
love
Mexico, my
dancing.
left ear was hurting really bad. And I was like, ow.
Worth it.
And I was like, oh my God, I wonder if I actually damaged my ear because I was in the speakers for a week and a half.
It definitely
going crazy.
affects them.
And then when I was in Australia, literally when I was landing from the plane, I cannot even describe to you the pain in my ear, in the one ear that was hurting. And I was
Sometimes you have to, the pressure.
It hurt. If I had to, I've been through broken arms, stingrays, a lot of really bad, painful. This was the ear thing. I was I'm about to have they're gonna have to take me in an ambulance. It was giving maybe level 8 pain on a scale. I was sitting up in my chair. I was they're gonna have to I have to go to the doctor. It was crazy. I thought it was gonna pop, and I was does it visibly pop? I was ew. Oh. It hurt so bad.
Sometimes if you plug your nose and blow, it'll release it. But I think I've also heard there's a pill you can take. Or there's something. There's tricks for that.
God,
but I've had that happen too. It's
painful.
awful.
This one, I think I damaged my ear. I think I have to go to the doctor.
Do you have insurance?
No.
That's one thing that I want to do while we're in town before tour is like get my health like squared away.
Well, I have to figure out the insurance thing too. We've talked about this on the pod, but I went to my psychiatrist and I was like, going every month is like really stressful because only certain places have it. So I have to drive really far away. I was like, and she's like, oh, should I just prescribe 2 months of it? And I was like, yeah, love it. That sounds amazing. And then I literally go get it. And they were like, that'll be $1,200. And I was like, what? And they're like, yep, $1,200. And I was like, do you take the GoodRx coupons or anything? They're like, because they know they're the only pharmacy that has the medication in all of LA. So they know they don't take the coupon. The only place. Isn't that crazy?
That is
Big
so
Pharma, $1,200. So I just was like, here you go. I'm like embarrassed. The line behind me is like probably like a loser with no
$1,200
I'm
is
embarrassed
crazy.
that I'm paying $1,200 for meds. They're like, no insurance, ass loser. I'm like,
Yeah, we definitely need
like
to
crying, giving my card. I'm
we
like, oh
definitely
my
need
god, I'm
to
so
get
embarrassed.
insurance. That's on my to-do list before we leave for tour for sure.
I also don't even get how or like.
I don't really get it either.
We'll figure it out later.
Well, I have homeowners insurance, obviously.
I have car. We have.
And
other
I've
insurance.
used my homeowner's insurance, and then once
I've used my car insurance.
after I used my homeowner's insurance, my insurance company dropped me, which was
That's what happened with the fires in the houses.
which was crazy. I was
Or
like,
they did it before,
was
remember?
like,
and that was
dude-
all the conspiracy theories.
I was like, wait, what? How, I thought the whole point of this. You're mad that I used the insurance that I pay every month for? How
Well,
does this work?
My car insurance is so rude, actually.
So rude.
Literally. So I paid, I think, maybe like $300 a month for my car insurance. And then I got in a car accident, ended up being my fault. It went up to $850 a month for insurance. And I was like, that's a lot. Why did it go up that much? And they were like, well, you had a good driver's discount. And now you don't because you fucking hit a car. And yeah, so it
You're
went up
not
to
a good
800.
driver. Let's talk about
I
that.
am a good driver.
You guys, when we are, there was a meme that, or like a reel that you sent me the other day, and it's like passenger princess, more like passenger prisoner, and it's the guy, and he's like, and like pressing on the brake and like growling, and that is literally Mick.
That's
There'll
you
be a
too.
speed bump,
Violet,
and the bitch will just be like Cruella DeVille, like.
We've
like
talked about this
driving
on
over
the
this
pod
woman.
before. Violet cannot. You cannot
You scared me.
multitask. Like if she's texting, her ears turn off. Like the whole world is gone. It's like one thing. If she picks up for her phone at all, it's like slam on the brake for car. She goes, sorry. Like I'm like,
At least I
my
acknowledge.
toes are clenched, my ass is clenched. I'm like,
No, passenger prisoner.
Literally.
When you drive, especially if you're in a huff or in a bad mood, I'm literally like, watch the. You honked at someone the other day for literally just being there, I think. You're like, move, faggot! And it's like, literally, he was just driving his car.
yeah, I will say
You have road rage.
the road rage does get me. Like when
Or
I
is
have
it roid rage?
maybe both.
testosterone?
Literally, when I'm very stressed and sad or
Running
pissed or
errands
something,
and shit?
it does. I'm like honking just to
No, for
honk,
no
just to
one.
hear
Just
myself
to
honk, just
yeah.
to hear myself honk.
That's how it is in India. They literally honk to say hello. I'm like, it's like beep, 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 beep,
Yeah,
beep, 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 beep. It's crazy. They're literally just honking just to honk.
Yeah, I have to be like, no one's doing anything.
No, you're scary driver.
I will
You're a
honk.
bad driver.
I am not a bad
You've gotten
driver.
in 2 car accidents.
No, I
and
have not.
You literally crashed your car before you were getting to drag race.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
that's one.
That was
and
like,
then you crashed your car with a flip flop. Like what? 3
oh
months ago?
yeah, you guys. So
So
what
then you crashed
happened?
your car twice in 1 year.
I was wearing these skull slides, these like rubber ones that have teeth, and then I was like I was literally could have walked to the store, but I was like in a rush. I was getting ready for tour, and I was like, I'll just drive really fast in my pajamas and these slides. Literally, like watching the thing, it's like all the cars are stopped. I just like slide my foot over, and the edge of it got stuck, and I'm like, I thought I was like paralyzed or something because my leg didn't go, and I was like, ah! I just like watched myself like go into a car. Like it was the weirdest feeling. I was
Yeah,
like,
you're
am
a bad
I was like, am I
driver.
out of my body right now? Because like it wasn't even like I was like, oh shit, like I didn't even realize it was my leg stuck. It just like didn't go, and I was like, huh. It was so weird. I felt
That's
like
also
paralyzed.
the universe saying, I always am like, I have like comfy slides now that I just got new ones. And now I'm sort of like,
Don't drive in slides.
I have to like run to the ATM or run to Walgreens or run to Home Depot really quickly. Like, and then I'm like, no.
Literally. And people say that.
Put your real shoes on. Because also, you know how mortified I would be if I was at Walgreens with my toes out and someone saw me?
That was me.
Mortified.
Okay, also,
I would be mortified.
So
if I'm not at the
also-
beach, you should not be seeing my feet.
No, and when I was in high school too,
For
my
free?
parents were like, do not drive in heels. I was like, Mom, you're ruining my life.
Oh, that I'm fine with.
And I literally now getting in an accident with my slides. I was like, okay, no more of that. And then I got out of the car and I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like my slide got stuck. That was the scariest. Are you guys okay? Like whatever. And whatever. Are you guys okay? And then the guy comes out and he's like, Gottmik? And I was like, shut the fuck up. Literally taking selfies with him in front of our car accident. The girl in the middle is like, hello, do you guys know each other? And I'm like, kinda, yeah. Like, and the girl.
Have you ever heard of RuPaul?
Yeah, I was like, do you own a TV? Like, the girl.
Do you own a TV?
Yeah, the girl in the
Very
middle is
willing.
like so
She's
confused.
pissed.
And then I'm like, I've never been in an accident like this. Like, what do we do? And the guy's like, don't even worry about it. We'll do it.
No.
Like for the girl, the girl's like gagging, and he's like, I get in accidents. Literally, you just call. We'll call. We all call our insurance. You have insurance, right? Perfect. And she's like, should we exchange information or something? He's like, sure. Like I also this was like
not my attitude during
this
accidents.
guy was like, do not worry about it, princess. I love you. Like I was like, okay.
Was he gay? Obviously.
Yeah, so get into this. So I give him, like, obviously we all exchange information.
Like,
he has
wanna
my
hang
license and everything. So random. I'm like, I like go on my phone. He messages me on Grindr.
Stop.
Swear, did I never tell you this?
No.
He messaged me on Grindr.
No Gorge exclusive.
And he said I was his, like, celebrity crush.
What?
And, like,
it was fate. To
Right.
him, the universe brought you guys together. That slide was Final Destination vibes for him to fuck you.
Yes. And I was like, ooh, I don't know. Because I was, like, right by my house. And he has my address and my ID and, like, everything. I was like, I don't know
Was he
about
hot?
this.
Yes.
I mean, definitely
Not
hot
no?
enough. Yeah.
What kind of car was
well,
he
okay,
driving?
so get into this.
What kind of car?
It was like, I don't really remember. Nothing
How do you not
garage.
remember?
Well, because nothing crazy. I don't
So
really
then-
remember.
well, if you don't remember,
but,
it wasn't-
So get into this. So then I like also never go to the grocery store or anything. Like I'm never like out and about. Like
That's
I
something
don't.
we should also
Well,
try to
I
do.
don't like. I'm not in LA ever.
Yeah,
so it's
we're
just
never
like,
home.
and when I am home, I get off to going to the grocery store. But I don't get to go out that often. So I was home for a second right around Halloween. I went to the grocery
No,
store.
well, that's the time to go to the grocery store.
He was outside right by my house. And I
No.
was like, what the fucking hell?
What'd
And I
you
didn't
say?
recognize him. And he's like, hey, I was the one
that you fucking
that
rammed
you
the
hit my
back
car.
into.
And I was like, oh my God, hey, how are you?
What grocery store are you going to? Vaughn's?
Yeah, it was Vaughn's. And I was like,
God.
oh, okay. And he's like, my car is totaled.
Oh.
I was like, and I was like, what? Are you
He
kidding?
was like, you wrecked my rear end. How about I wreck your rear
no,
end?
literally. And I was like, are you kidding me? Like, how? And he was just like,
You totaled my car, faggot.
yeah, but I like still don't even understand how I would have done that. Like it
I
was.
mean, was he in the middle
and I was
or
like,
was he the top
He was
car?
at the top.
I mean, sometimes the
And it's
bumper.
not like I was going that fast.
I mean, sometimes the damage done to the back of his car is
Like, we
would
all-
cost more money to repair than the car itself.
Right. All right. Well, we all drove away. Our airbags like didn't deploy. Like it was all very like.
I mean, maybe
chill.
his
So I was
car, his
like,
car could be old. It could have high mileage, and the bumper replacement could have just cost more money than just buying a new car.
right.
So the insurance company could have been like, "It's a total loss. It's
Right.
not worth replacing the bumper. You just have to get a new car. Here's the money."
I was like, do you live around here? And he was like, kinda.
Kind of.
Yeah, and I
That's
was
a
like,
weird response.
But and I was like, oh my God, this guy's stalking me. But then I was like thinking about it. I was like, how would he have known? I was like going to the grocery store. I never go out like that.
You
so
have your grinder on?
yeah, of course. But like, that would have been. I don't think it's possible that he would have like found that I was there. Like it was just very weird. And then I don't
What'd
know
you buy at the grocery store?
stuff for our cocktail video.
Okay.
But
Speaking of, I'm really excited for all the pumpkin shit coming up soon. I'm ready. Pumpkin spice season's coming in hot.
But then I don't know if I blocked him or if he
Was he
stopped
hot
messaging
or
me.
not? I need you
He's
to
definitely
describe
hot
him.
enough for me to
fuck.
do that for sure.
To do that.
To do that.
To do the deed.
And he was so nice about everything, so it's like I love that. But
He sounds kind of daddy vibes.
he actually was he was like, I have to borrow my kid's car. Literal father.
I say we go for it.
Well, I
He
don't
could
know if
probably
I
get sponsored
blocked
the
him or
tour.
what, but he never messaged me again after the grocery store.
Well, why would he?
Well, I was being nice, because I'm like, I don't know. But if you're out there, if I blocked you, sorry.
like last night, you guys left after we were working on the tour. Me, Mick, and Vincent were all like working on costumes, and we're working on the production of the tour. If you haven't gotten your tickets to Knockout Tour, make sure you do that. We're like going all out. I'm like starting to get excited vibes because like the ideas are coming together. I understand why you're still stressed. But
yeah, no, Violet literally has all her costumes like
No, I
all together. And
don't.
she's like, yeah, the only thing I'm really worried about is this number. I'm like, yeah, because all of your other costumes
that's
are
literally not
done.
true. The reason I was only worried about that is because it potentially needs to be internationally shipped from a country that was an issue with the tariffs. That's why I said that. My costumes all need something. And for my second solo number, I'm doing a whole new costume made. So no, actually, that's not true.
Right.
But we were working late last night, and then we've been working a lot lately. And so last night when you guys left, I was like, time for my me time, and put on like a little 20-minute Osbourne's episode and made a little popcorn. It was so nice.
Oh my God.
I feel like I'm literally a grandma.
Literally.
It was like me and my cat watching Sharon throw like meatloaf over the fence and eating popcorn and being like, I love everything. I was also on Xanax. So.
Yeah, I was watching the Osbournes too, but with like 18 Xanax.
18?
Not 18, but
Jesus.
like I definitely like have to take more than I normally do because I'm like I have so much anxiety
About the tour.
and I'm prescribed Xanax to literally to go to bed, and then now I'm like have anxiety on top of it. I'm like, well, I need something to just take the edge off.
The best thing for anxiety is action, which we've been doing.
You know, I feel like I'm getting ready for fucking Drag Race again. Like all morning till night, I'm like freaking out.
We are like, I understand your anxiety and stress about the tour because this tour is going to be very special for us and very like a dream come true situation. And we've been working really hard for it. We want it to be really good. I mean, we're really respect the art form of drag. We hold ourselves to a very high standard, and we want to showcase the standard that's in our head to you guys. So I totally get that. And I'm right there with you. I have maybe one costume that's a little bit more further along than yours is. But this is also show business. Like we went to go see Lady Gaga the other night, and you can see like progressively her outfits get more stoned as the show goes on. Like it's very normal in show business to do the first show with what you got and keep building upon it as the tour progresses. It's very normal. Very, very normal.
Yeah.
Oh, next year, after this tour, my goal is to wean myself off of Xanax.
Okay.
And to stop biting my nails. I'm starting to stop biting my nails. I'm determined to not bite my nails anymore, and I'm determined to wean myself off of Xanax after the tour.
I love that. Yeah, well, I was just watching an interview with Oprah and Lady Gaga. Yeah, Gaga was talking about how she like doesn't take narcotics, and Oprah was like, not even a Xanax?
No Xanax.
Not even a Xanax.
Not even a Xanax.
I'm sorry. If Oprah says it, then it's law.
But
That's the way I grew up. My mother, if Oprah said something was fabulous, my mother, it was the law that it was fabulous. Whatever Oprah says goes in my book.
Well, Gaga was like, well, we can have an off-camera conversation about all the other medications that are better for you than Xanax if you would like later.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Like, it was very funny. But yeah, I got prescribed, and the one I have prescribed is like the Diva, and it's like a very small amount. It's like not a lot at all. So
Mine are not prescribed.
And you take too much.
I do take too much, but I'm working on it.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to...
Acknowledging it is the first step.
Yeah, I'm trying to like get a normal dosiana, but it's... Yeah, the anxiety's fierce lately.
The anxiety is fierce. I'm starting to feel better. I think you're going to start feeling better soon, I hope. ?
I hope, but like, yeah, I literally texted like... Vincent was like, let's do it later this week. And last night I was like, we really have to do it tonight because, like, so sorry, everyone has to meet tonight because I cannot go to bed before 5 a.m. every night because I'm paralyzed with anxiety every night. So we need to all get together.
Action is the best. It's the best way. And we are making moves over here. We finally have the time to do that. And, well, speaking of show business, I want to know what you thought of Lady Gaga. We supported my friend Hunter, who's styling her. Congratulations, Hunter. I love her so much. I really think she's like, just has always been like there. Like I remember going in a limousine to Homecoming when Just Dance came out. I remember watching Gossip Girl when Bad Romance came out. I remember my first breakup with my boyfriend and Telephone came out and he was calling me and I was like not answering the phone. Like now, just like there's like so many like time markers of her career that like coincide with us.
Yeah.
And I just
She's
fucking
like our
love her.
Madonna.
Yeah, she's like our Madonna.
I think Gaga's like my, if I had to pick a pop girly, like that's my number one.
Well, she's just such
Like
a
a
fierce
girly.
hard worker, and the show was fab, and I really enjoyed it. It was so different from
She's
Coachella.
just like a theater diva
Yeah.
down. Like the theatrics of it all, her movements. I'm like, this little theater angel. I'm obsessed. It's just too good. The show was just too good.
She's setting a standard that is like just
Crazy.
just unmatched, I would say.
And,
well,
like, I
it's hard
also-
to say. There's just different. You
I
can't compare
also
pop
like
artists.
love arena tours like more than stadium tours. I'm like too big.
I don't even like an arena. I like a theater. Like seeing her at Coachella.
Gaga theater. She has to do 800 in a row.
I don't know. I mean, I'm just like seeing her so close at Coachella, like was so amazing. And then seeing a lot of the same songs performed now at an arena, it was just different.
I think we were just farther away.
Right. I guess. I don't know. I mean, it was just
I think the Coachella stage was bigger.
the Coachella, but it was just, it felt more intimate. I guess we were just closer. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just had the best. Seeing it live at Coachella was just so special. And then seeing it here was, I guess, a bit more of a professional setting because we were watching it with my friend who was like really working on the show. And we were really like proud of my friend and that. And we were just like in a stadium.
Yeah.
Arena. What's the difference?
A stadium is like 80,000 to like 100,000 people. It's like an outdoor like football field. And then an arena is like 40,000, 20 to 50 maybe.
Well, the theaters that we're doing on the Knockout Tour are about 2,000. There's some things that we've been seeing in shows that we're implementing into the creative of our show. And I'm just stoked. I'm pumped.
Yeah, me too.
All right, Gord. So we are closing out strong with one of our favorite drinks, the No Gorge. All right, to start us off, we are going to go with 1 ounce of Patron Reposado. None of that cheap shit at the Virgin Hotels, okay?
Hello.
Patron. Oh.
I love it. I feel like a scientist.
Yeah, it's like chemistry. Next up, 1 ounce of Liquor 43. Yummy.
I'm getting notes of liqueur. Okay, next we have a 1/2 ounce of cinnamon demerara. Please welcome to the stage, Miss Cinnamon Demerara.
I could see that being you.
In another life.
Tamarara. Ooh.
She's a spicy girl.
Mm-hmm. All right, and now we are going to top it off with 2 ounces of cold brew. Yeah, that's what's going to keep us going
That's gonna
tonight.
get it together.
Yes. Start and finish your night with this.
Okay, so I think it needs to be nice and cold so we can.
I feel like people are serious about how you stir.
Oh, for sure.
I read
There's
that.
techniques.
I read, and by read I mean I watched a TikTok. And when it's hot, you're supposed to do a figure 8.
No, really.
Yeah.
Is it
Or
hot?
maybe when there's stuff in it.
Is there stuff in it?
I think so. So we're gonna do figure 8.
Figure 8.
And then we're also gonna do a tornado.
Ooh, technique.
Hi, tornado. Sharknado.
Technique.
Cut. I think we stirred it.
We slayed the
Slayed
stir.
the stir.
We need a large ice cube, don't we?
Yes.
Perfect fit.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, baby. Look at that beautiful pour. All right, the final touch, a gorgeous praline garnish.
Oh yes, and that's what this is.
Mmm.
Ooh.
We
got
are.
some beans.
Oh, I love the beans. Let's spill the
Yeah.
beans.
But as you know, this is my rule of thumb with this is not an espresso martini. This is the So Gorge. Don't get it twisted. But with espresso martinis, if there's 2 beans,
Wrong.
never go again. If there's 4 beans, jump off a cliff. If there's 3 beans, 5 stars. Literally no more, no less.
What
If-
about 1 bean? Then there's
Literally,
certain
don't even give me the drink.
Yeah,
don't even give me the
bother.
drink. If there's 3 beans, that's the only acceptable
It's
amount.
the rule of thirds.
So 1 bean.
2.
Oh, what the fuck? Violet wants you to have no beans. 2 beans.
And the.
Oh my god! Are you kidding? Violet's not allowed to have beans. Some people get 0 beans. 3 beans. Okay.
Wow. Now it is the So Gorge officially.
Yes. All right, you guys, so make sure you check out the So Gorge cocktail. Make it at home or go to 5 select Virgin Hotels locations where you can get this drink where proceeds go to Trans Lifeline.
Now that's so gorge.
Cheers. I'm so gorge.
I'm so excited. Make sure you get your tickets to the Knockout Tour. We are coming to a city near you. We're going to actually film a Patreon exclusive episode today because I just feel like our Patreon DMs over there have just been so amazing and we love you guys so much. And we don't even have time today for what's happening right now or a 1-800 No Gorge.
I know.
So if you guys want to send us some stuff over there, we will definitely get back to doing some calls, taking questions, comments, concerns here on No Gorge. So sign up to Patreon and we'll see you guys in the magazines. All right. Bye, Gorge.
Bye, Gorge.
No gorge.
This is a HeadGum podcast.